they was trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what the girl caresha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was
I've had my experience.
Okay.
I'm good.
Really?
There was nothing there for what?
So like some Diddy type.
Diddy white parties weren't.
You won't believe the scandalous revelations about Diddy and his wild parties. In a jaw-dropping interview, Wack 100 Blueface's manager spilled some major tea about Chrisean Rock's shocking involvement. According to him, Chrisean wasn't just a guest at these exclusive events, she was there as Diddy's intimate companion by choice.
First of all, in Diddy's defense, I've never seen or heard of anybody being manipulated or forced to do.
But that's not all. Rumor has it that she begged yungmiami to get her an invite to Diddy's private bash for months. And if you thought that was wild, wait till you hear about Carlissa Saffold's explosive claims about Diddy and yungmiami recruiting Chrisean for even more scandalous activities. You won't want to miss the juicy details we've uncovered about Hollywood's most controversial figures.
Yeah, it's the wildest shit I've ever seen.
Right.
Honestly, and I feel like it gets crazier.
First, before we get into the specific revelations from Wack, let's take a look at what Diddy's private secret parties are all about, how it came to light, and in all the shocking and gruesome detail of what it looks like.
You know, they probably got a little bit more freakier, you know, as time went on.
Diddy's infamous private parties, often referred to as freak-offs, have long been shrouded in mystery and scandal. These gatherings, held at his luxurious properties in Los Angeles and on Star Island, were exclusive events where only the creme de la creme of Hollywood were invited. According to sources, the parties were a mix of high-profile guests, illicit activities, and a plethora of hidden cameras.
Seedy stuff happening,
No.
Everybody's.
It always had the reputation.
Really?
That's a fact. What?
Really?
You don't notice how...
I mean, I just have never heard.
Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a former associate, detailed in his lawsuit that Diddy had strategically placed hidden cameras in every room, capturing the most intimate and compromising moments of his guests without their knowledge. This revelation alone sent shockwaves through the industry, as many feared what damning footage might surface. Interestingly enough, the most scandalous aspect of these parties wasn't just the hidden cameras, but the alleged illegal activities that took place. From substance use to trafficking, the accusations are both extensive and damning. Court documents have detailed how Diddy supposedly employed adult companions who were allegedly paid handsomely for their services.
The issue is, it seems as though he wants to kind of like exert power and dominance over people who...
Among those rumored to be involved was yungmiami, who has been implicated not only as a participant but also as an accomplice in recruiting other celebrities into this sordid scene. One insider revealed that yungmiami, under Diddy's instructions, was tasked with scouting other famous personalities who might be willing to engage in these activities for the promise of career advancement and substantial monetary rewards.
If you're a city girl, go get you a bad boy so you can act bad, because we acting bad. I'm something, you heard?
We just enjoying life, living our fucking best.
This leads us to the involvement of 50 Cent's ex-girlfriend, Daphne Joy, who has been named in the court documents as one of the women receiving monthly payments from Diddy. It's rumored that these payments were in exchange for her participation in these secret parties. The thought of celebrities being lured into such situations under the guise of career growth adds another layer of intrigue to the already convoluted narrative. As the story unfolds, the connection between Diddy and yungmiami becomes even more controversial.
Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her.
Blueface's mother, Carlissa Saffold, recently dropped a bombshell by claiming that yungmiami tried to seduce her son's girlfriend, Chrisean Rock, in an attempt to recruit her into Diddy's clandestine world.
Lying. Go on over there and tell me if I'm lying. I'm telling you, they was trying to recruit that baby. They said, let's get her away from him.
This claim was further substantiated by Wack 100, who revealed in a recent interview that Chrisean not only attended these events, but did so voluntarily, seeking out the monetary benefits and potential career boosts that came with such association.
We ain't talking about no white party.
You're afraid to acknowledge you've been to the Diddy parties.
No, I'm not afraid of it. I've been to the Diddy white parties. I've been to Diddy's birthday parties.
In a shocking twist, Wack 100 emphasized that despite the disturbing nature of these parties, the participation of individuals like Chrisean was voluntary. He clarified that while he doesn't condone Diddy's actions, Chrisean was fully aware and actively sought the financial and professional perks. This leads us to the question, how deep does this rabbit hole go? And who else might be involved?
All right. But when it comes to the abuse, right? When it comes to the abuse, that I saw.
Adding another layer to the drama, Diddy's lawyer has vehemently denied all allegations, claiming that the raids on his properties were excessive and unjustified. This defensive stance, however, does little to quell the growing public suspicion and the ominous cloud of potential legal repercussions hanging over him. Meanwhile, the silence from many celebrities who might be implicated only serves to heighten the tension and anticipation.
The party I went to, the Diddy party, we went to the little private area behind the, because he had a house behind his house.
Could it be that Diddy's once glittering empire is on the brink of collapse due to these allegations? With each new revelation, the picture painted is one of a man who wielded immense power and influence, using it to orchestrate a series of events that now threaten to unravel his entire career. The involvement of companions, hidden cameras, and high-profile guests creates a salacious cocktail of scandal that has captivated the public and the media alike.
I'm gonna follow up. I'm glad you Chrisean, and he pecked Lenny by his neck. It was like, but do you with her?
But the intrigue doesn't stop there. The burning question remains, why would someone like Chrisean Rock, already making waves in the entertainment industry, willingly dive into such a controversial scene? The answer, as some insiders speculate, lies in the allure of quick fame and substantial financial gain. One theory suggests that Chrisean saw these parties as a golden ticket to elevate her career, leveraging Diddy's powerful connections and resources to climb the Hollywood ladder faster than through traditional means.
I don't got nothing to say about whatever the he was doing with willing participants. I don't give a who, long as they're of age and they're willing.
An anonymous source close to Chrisean hinted that she might have been promised significant career opportunities, perhaps even a record deal or major endorsements in exchange for her participation. Could it be that Diddy dangled the carrot of a glittering career in front of her, making it an offer she couldn't refuse? This speculation is bolstered by whispers within the industry that many young stars see these exclusive circles as necessary evils to achieve their dreams. In another dramatic twist, rumors are swirling that Chrisean's involvement has caught the eye of several major brands, potentially leading to lucrative sponsorship deals. This raises the question, did Chrisean see these parties as a strategic move to gain visibility and attract high-paying contracts? After all, controversy often catapults celebrities into the spotlight, and in Hollywood, any publicity can be good publicity.
So hi, we in a big bed. It's called, I don't fucking know. I just sat in the bed.
Interestingly enough, there are also claims that Chrisean was not just a passive participant, but actively sought to network and forge alliances at these events. Some suggest that she used these gatherings to meet influential figures who could open doors for her in the competitive entertainment world. As this scandal continues to unfold, the repercussions for Diddy and those involved are becoming more severe. Legal battles, tarnished reputations, and the threat of career-ending revelations loom large. Yet, for Chrisean Rock, this could be a make-or-break moment. Will she emerge as a shrewd player who leveraged a controversial situation to her benefit? Or will she be another casualty of Hollywood's dark side? Wack 100's recent revelations about Chrisean Rock and her supposed involvement in Diddy's notorious parties have left everyone in shock. However, it's essential to remember that Wack's motives might not be as transparent as they seem. Perhaps his decision to spill these details isn't merely about uncovering the truth, but rather about damaging Chrisean's reputation further, a vendetta born out of their long-standing conflict.
My manager.
Only thing I'm saying is this.
What?
Can we keep the personal indoors and off camera?
Wack 100 has never shied away from airing his grievances with Chrisean. Their tumultuous relationship has been marked by numerous public spats, with Wack consistently criticizing Chrisean's influence on Blueface's career. He has accused her of being a distraction, preventing Blueface from reaching his full potential. In various heated exchanges, Wack has pointed out that Blueface hasn't had a significant hit since Chrisean entered his life, even suggesting that her presence was more detrimental than that of Blueface's baby mama.
Did you notice, like, even when you hit him, we took a loss?
All this lecturing, I get it.
No, it's not lecturing. We can lose
What's going on? We're
$2
working.
million.
Right now,
Interestingly enough, despite Chrisean's claim of self-sufficiency, Wack remains unconvinced. His skepticism is evident when he bluntly tells her to stop talking, asserting that she has been nothing but trouble for Blueface's career. Wack's disdain for Chrisean reached new heights when he alleged that she had once tried to orchestrate a hit on Blueface and his family, sharing incriminating text messages. Wack painted a picture of a vengeful and dangerous Chrisean, willing to go to extreme lengths to settle personal scores. But what truly stands out is Wack's refusal to help Chrisean during her recent legal troubles. When she was arrested at Blueface's court hearing, Wack made it clear that he had no intention of bailing her out. Despite the backlash from fans, Wack stood firm, explaining that the legal situation was out of his hands. He even mentioned that Blueface himself couldn't influence his decision, hinting at a deeper, unresolved animosity towards Chrisean.
She never showed any signs of being responsible or even maturity. She was just figuring it out So as a man,
Could it be that Wack sees this as an opportunity to rid Blueface of what he perceives as a toxic influence? By allowing Chrisean to face the consequences of her actions without his intervention, Wack might be hoping to sever her ties with Blueface once and for all. This leads us to the question, is Wack 100's vendetta against Chrisean fueled by a genuine concern for Blueface's career, or is it a personal crusade to destroy her? As Chrisean serves her jail time, the silence from her and Blueface only fuels speculation. With Wack continuing to throw mud at her while she's unable to respond, it becomes clear that this conflict is far from over. Interestingly enough, Wack's revelations might have more to do with his desire to control Blueface's narrative and less about protecting him from Chrisean's alleged toxicity.
not mentally there to understand how life works, how the law works, how this works. So I did my part. Only thing I could do is tell you.
One can't ignore the possibility that Wack is using this situation to solidify his own position in Blueface's career. By portraying Chrisean as the villain, he might be trying to ensure that Blueface remains under his influence, free from any distractions that could threaten his control. This power play raises another intriguing question. Is Wack 100 genuinely concerned about Blueface's well-being, or is he more interested in maintaining his dominance over the young rapper's career? Share your opinions. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to stay connected for more jaw-dropping updates. Until next time, stay curious.